Achieving a goal is like climbing a mountain. Everyone wants to make it to the top. But right now, you are not standing at the bottom of that mountain. You are actually all the way in the ocean, drowning. You are dying. My goal for this video is to help you get out of the ocean and reach the surface area so that you can finally start breathing again. Because when you are standing on the ground with both your feet, that's when you can start to take some solid steps forward. Why should you listen to me? I used to play Fortnite competitive and had over 4,000 PR on EU, with placements like top 57 in solo FNCS and multiple top 100s. After I quit the game, I looked back and realized all the mistakes I was making, and now I made it my mission to share those lessons and help you avoid the same mistakes. And hopefully you can get to my level way faster than I did, or even surpass me and become a tier 1 pro. If that's something you're interested in, then subscribe right now before you forget. This video is packed with knowledge, so let's get straight into it. The number one thing you need to remove from your life is sugar and junk food. My family members have some very bad eating habits. So there are always these Nutella jars and chocolate bars in the house. They order in pizza or McDonald's way too often. And before, I thought this was normal. Having a pizza every now and then or a sugary snack, that isn't the end of the world, right? Wrong. These foods are making your hormone and energy levels go like crazy. You are putting your body through a physical roller coaster. You will have all these random ups and downs. Like if you ever feel weird anxieties, depression or mood swings, where you are sad one moment and happy the other, there's a very big chance that is because of your eating habits. If the chemicals in your body are inconsistent and chaotic, then your mind will also be inconsistent and chaotic. And that's why your life will be inconsistent and chaotic. If you want to stand a chance of getting consistent progress in your Fortnite competitive career, you need your body to be as consistent as possible. And that's impossible when you eat all these weird sugars and junk food. The best foods you can eat are just meat, eggs, vegetables, and maybe some carbs like rice. But if you're eating all these random cookies or chips or whatever other bullshit you're eating, you are fucking up your body and your brain, and you won't be as competitive as the guy who avoids these foods. Number 2, video games. And I know what you're thinking. How am I supposed to become a pro in Fortnite without playing video games? And I get it, that's impossible. But the truth is, video games are pretty bad for you. And the same goes for Fortnite. Like, Fortnite is super stimulating and it probably fucks up your whole dopamine system. But I understand that you can't cut Fortnite out of your life. But what you can do is stop playing all these other video games. And here's why. Inside your mind, you have a beautiful mechanism. It is a goal-striving mechanism. And it basically tries to help you achieve your goals. So let's say you play some other games on the side, like Clash of Clans or Valorant, whatever the other game might be. What happens is that your goal-striving mechanism wants you to succeed. It wants you to become the best and achieve the best results. So subconsciously, your mind will be thinking about that other game. It tries to help you become the best at Fortnite and achieve Town Hall level 12 in Clash of Clans. But if you cut out all these other games, your mind becomes free and focused. This mechanism will only try to help you become a pro in Fortnite. And that's so powerful. If going pro in Fortnite is your biggest dream and your number one goal, then let it be your only goal. You can never underestimate the power of focus. If you play these other games, it will destroy your focus and it will try to pull your mind in 2 directions, which never works. So delete all these other apps and games and refuse to play them. Number 3, porn. Just like you have a goal-striving mechanism, you also have a relationship striving mechanism. And especially for guys, this is super strong. We have always been the gender who had to go out and approach women to eventually spread our seed. That's what we were designed to do. It is quite literally your body's purpose on earth, to reproduce and make children. But if you don't have a relationship with a girl or woman right now, this relationship seeking mechanism is not satisfied. And that's when it becomes highly active. And this creates really strong desires for any type of relationship with females, that you soon can't think about anything else. And so you do something stupid like watching porn. With the one Google search, you can find porn on the internet. Like, it's crazy. And when you see these naked women, your brain is so primal that it can't even understand that it's fake. You are literally tricking your brain into believing that you are having a sexual relationship with a woman. Like, really think about how crazy that is. And so this relationship striving mechanism feels satisfied. Because your brain believes that your relationship status is good because you were with a woman. right? And for a couple of days, this mechanism will stay satisfied. And that's when you stop feeling the urge to masturbate or watch porn or whatever. But after a while, your body, it kind of knows that you're not with any woman. And then the mechanism becomes active again. But you can also decide not to watch porn. And yes, this is easier said than done. But when you don't watch porn, the relationship-striving mechanism will try to manifest in some other way. It has to do something with that desire. Maybe you will find yourself going up to real women and talking to them. Or maybe you start to focus on things that attract women. Things like strength, creativity, money, or status. Like in general, masturbation is negative. But for now, I want you to focus on porn, because that is the real monster. It has so many downsides, I can't even get into that right now. But you have to find a way to stop watching some other guy fuck the girl of your dreams. Like, that's going to fuck up your mentality in every possible way. Don't do it. Number 4 on our list is social media, and especially short form content. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Steve Jobs all said that focus was the secret of their success. And these are billionaires. Focus is the number 1 success secret. And I will say that over and over again. But what apps like TikTok and YouTube Shorts do is they decrease your attention span. They destroy your ability to focus. Like, they are literally causing ADHD. It's so bad for you. If you want to be successful, you cannot be using these apps. Like, you have to delete them. If you want to know how I stopped using social media altogether and cured myself from a phone addiction, I made a course about it inside my Discord server. If you want to join, you can click on the first link in the description. Okay, we talked about sugar, junk food, video games, porn, and social media. These are the things you need to remove from your life. Now we will discuss some things you want to improve in your life. And these are just as important, if not more. Let's start with the most important one: sleep. My entire life, sleep has been a serious problem for me. I would always stay up until like 1 or 2 a.m. and I had to wake up early for school. This meant I didn't get enough sleep and I was tired all of the time. Bad sleep causes all sorts of problems like anxiety and depression. Your body needs 8 hours of sleep, and it's one of the most productive things you can do. Think about it. You sleep for as many hours as you spend on your job or at school. If you consistently have inconsistent sleep, you cannot function properly. You need consistent sleep, the same number of hours and the same times. But recently I discovered something that really shocked me, and it's that your preferred bedtime is actually dependent on your DNA. Some people are born to wake up early and sleep early, but others want to sleep late and wake up late. I thought it was really bad that I wanted to go to bed at like 2 a.m. But as it turns out, 30% of people are actually night owls. So if you are a night owl like me, where you physically cannot fall asleep at 10 p.m. in the evening, you have a bit of a problem, because this world is set up in a way where everyone starts at 8 or 9 a.m. So if you're struggling with the same problem, what I suggest is that you look at the latest time you can wake up in the morning every single day of the week. If your earliest classes in school start at 8:30 and you need to wake up at 7 a.m., you set this as your standard wake up time. And then you count back 8 hours to get 8 hours of sleep. This means your standard bedtime should be at 11 p.m. And now you have to try your best to consistently sleep at these times. I will also publish a more detailed course about sleep inside my Discord server soon. Maybe it's already out by the time you're watching this, so definitely check that out. Number 6. Water. You are not drinking enough water. Listen, when you sleep at night, your body goes 8 hours without water. So when you wake up in the morning, you are dehydrated. If you don't drink shitloads of water in the morning, then you are dying. Like, your body is literally dying. It is almost impossible to drink too much. So please drink more. You probably heard the advice to drink 1.5 liters or 2 liters of water, but you can easily drink 3 to 4. Like, that's not gonna hurt. Like, I'm drinking water while I'm recording this video. Like, what I do is I have a bottle, I fill it up with water, I drink a lot, and I refill it whenever it's empty. Like, I used to think I could just drink whenever I was thirsty, but that's actually the wrong approach. You should constantly drink water. Do not wait until you're thirsty. Then you are dying. If you're thirsty, you are already dying. Number 7. Exercise. If you are a young man again, it's not enough to train like 3 times a week for 1 hour. You need to move a lot more every single day. Right now, I train every single day for 1 hour straight. And on top of that, I take very frequent walks, which also takes about an hour in total. So I have about 2 hours of movement every single day. But when I was grinding Fortnite competitive, exercise was the least of my concerns. Like at a Saturday, I would sit at home for 10 hours straight, sitting behind my computer, only moving for bathroom breaks. If you have the time to grind Fortnite, you have the time to work out. And the benefits of exercise are unbelievable. If someone could make a pill that gave you all the benefits of exercise, it would be worth billions. But people don't take this pill because there's a problem. You are lazy and you don't like to get off your ass. You don't want to move because it takes effort. Well, guess what? Most good things in life take effort. So stop making excuses and just do it, please. I also made a course about this in the server. It is a beginner's guide specifically for gamers who want to get into working out. The last on our list, number 8, is oxygen. Oxygen is one of the most important chemicals for humans. But you're probably not getting enough of it right now. Just like you don't exercise enough or drink enough. Back in the day, I would sit in my room and never leave unless it was absolutely necessary. Windows closed, barely going outside. But as I said before, I take very frequent walks around my neighborhood. This is not only good for exercise and movement, but also for getting fresh air. Now I keep my window opened at all times. I understand for some people this is not always possible, especially in the winter. But in general, it is best to keep your window open during the day and also at night. If your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, you will start to malfunction and glitch out. And don't breathe with your chest. Don't breathe with your mouth. You have to do it the right way. You want to take deep breaths from your nose into your belly. We discussed a lot of topics in this video, so how do you use this advice? Like, I cannot tell you how much my life has improved since I improved these things. I really hope that you will take some of the tips and implement them in your own life. If you can't do them all at once, then great. But it's much more realistic that you focus on 1 or 2. What matters above all else is consistency. In the beginning, everything is hard because you're not used to it. But if you consistently exercise or drink a lot of water, this will become a habit. And then you can keep stacking these habits one by one until you are a healthy and functioning human being. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to the channel right now. Join the Fortnite Grinders Discord server for more guides and courses to help you go pro in Fortnite competitive. And I will see you in another video. Peace.